Hello children, this is Standard 5 Science. Let's move to Chapter 2, Skeletal System. As you know, there are so many systems in our body. One of the most important system, skeletal system. Our body performs different activities by the coordination of different organ systems. One such organ system is skeletal system that works in coordination with muscular system. Here the skeletal system, skull, then rib cage, backbone, limbs, this side hind limb and forelimb. The skeletal system is a rigid framework, it's a rigid framework of bones that serve many functions such as it gives shape and strength to the body. It is a bony cage that protects the internal organs of the body. This framework of all bones together is known as skeleton. There are 206 bones in an adult human body. Bones and muscles together help in the movements of the body. Then move to major bones and their functions. The skeletal system consists of all the bones in our body. The human body has different types of bones. They are of different shapes and sizes. They are mainly made up of minerals such as calcium and phosphorus. Calcium makes the bones strong. The major bones of the skeleton include skull, limbs, means bones of arms and legs, backbone, rib cage, means chest bone, and jawbone. Move to next page. The skull. It's a figure of skull. The skull is a bony framework that protects the brain. It is made up of 22 bones. The upper part is made of 8 flat bones joined together which protects the brain. The remaining 14 bones of the skull together form the frame of the face. Means 14 bones are on the face and 8 bones are on the skulls. Total 22 bones. All the bones of the skull are fixed and immovable except the lower jaw. This is only movable. All other are fixed. Then come to jawbone. It is the largest and strongest bone in the face. It is also called the mandible. It forms the lower jaw and holds the lower teeth in place. It is the only movable bone of the skull and helps us to bite, speak and chew food. Then come to backbone. It's the backbone. As you know, there are 33 small bones called vertebrae. It is also known as vertebral column or spines. The skull is attached to the backbone, which forms the main axis of the skeleton that helps us to stand erect, means upright. They are placed one above the other and allow us to bend and twist our back. Due to backbone only, we can stand straight, even means erect, and even we can twist, we can bend our back, because it is not made up of a single bone, it is made up of 33 pieces of small bones. Backbone encloses and protects spinal cord and contains nerves and blood vessels. Then come to rib cage. This is rib cage, sternum, floating ribs. The rib cage is a bony structure present in the chest region. It encloses and protects the heart and the lungs. It is made up of 12 pairs of thin bow-shaped bones called ribs. All the 12 pairs are attached to backbone, but only 10 pairs are attached to the sternum in front. The sternum is a long, flat bone that lies in the center of a rib cage. This is known as sternum. And these all are rib cages, means floating ribs. The remaining 2 last pairs are not attached to the sternum. These 2 last pair, they are not attached to the sternum. These 2 pairs are called the floating ribs. They are known as floating ribs. Then come to limbs, means arms and legs. Human beings have 4 limbs, a pair of upper limbs, arms, and a pair of lower limbs, legs. This is forelimb and this is lower limb, means hind limb. Upper limbs have 2 parts, that is upper arm, this is upper arm and this is lower arm. Upper arms join to the spine with the help of a shoulder girdles. The upper arm is made up of a single long bone called humerus. It is connected to the shoulder. That is joined to the 2 bones of the lower arm at the elbow. Here the elbow, and there are 2 lower bones, long bone, and it is attached to the humerus. Lower limbs have 2 parts, the upper leg and lower leg. This is upper leg and this is lower leg. The upper leg has the longest bone, thigh bone. It is thigh bone, and the lower leg, which is the upper leg, has the longest bone, thigh bone, in our body called the femur. Femur is the joint to the 2 bones of the lower legs at the knees. It is knee which is located between thigh bone and lower leg, or femur and lower leg. The feet have number of small bones. Then come to girdles. Girdles are ring-like bony structure. Here shoulder girdle, hip girdle. It is just above the leg, near the just below the lower stomach, and like that supports the limbs. There are 2 girdles present in human body, the shoulder girdle and hip girdle. Shoulder girdle is made up of a pair of shoulder blades and a pair of collarbones. Here shoulder blades, and this is known as collarbone. It is made up of 2 parts. One is shoulder blade, one is collarbone. Our upper arm is joined to the spine by the shoulder girdles. The hip girdle is made up of 3 bones fused together to form a single bone. The bottom of our spine is joined to the femur by hip girdles. Importance of bones: shape and support, protection. They give shape, support and strength to the body. Protection: they protect the soft internal organs such as brain, heart and lungs. Move to next. Movement. Bones, muscles and joints together help in the different types of body movement. Production: white blood cells and red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow present in the hollow bones. They store minerals like calcium and phosphorus. These are the main functions of the bones. Importance of bones: shapes and support, protection, movement, production, and they store chemical like calcium and phosphorus. Then come to joints. A joint is a place where 2 or more bones connect. Joints helps the body parts to move. Joints of the bones are held together by strong tissues called ligaments. At the joints, the surface of the bones are covered with soft elastic tissues called cartilage, which protects the bones from wear and tear. So there are 2 parts present in joint. One is ligament, one is cartilage. Joints are of 2 types, movable and immovable. Joints that do not move are called immovable joints. The joints of the skull, except lower jaw, are an example of immovable joints. Means in your brain or in your face, there is only one movable bone, that is lower jaw. All other are fixed. Joints that help in movement are called movable joints. The joints of knees, elbows and hips are example of movable joints. Types of movable joints: here ball and socket joint, pivot joint, hinge joint and gliding joint. Types of movable joints are: ball and socket joint is present in your shoulder, connected to the upper part of the limb. Hinge joint is in elbow, and gliding joint, even hinge joint also, it is here in your knee. Pivot joint near your neck, connected to the brain. Gliding joint near your wrist. They are hinge joint, ball and socket joint, pivot joint, gliding joint. Hinge joint are present in knees, elbows, fingers and toes. They can move in two directions, up and down, or backward and forward. Ball and socket joints are present in hips and shoulders. Here it is present and here. Ball shaped end of one bone fits into the cup shaped socket of another bone. This type of joint allows movement in all directions. Pivot joints. The pivot joint is present between the skull and the neck. This type of joint allows us to move our head sideways, upward and downward. Gliding joints is present in wrists, ankle and between any two vertebrae of the spine. This joint helps the bones to slide over each other. It allows our back to bend, twist and turn. Move to next page. Importance of joint. Joints make our body flexible. Without joint we cannot take any movement. Movement in different angles of body parts is made possible only due to joints because it is flexible. Then come to muscles. Muscles are made up of bundles of fibers that covers the bones in our body. Over 600 different muscles are present. There are 206 bones and 600 different muscles. They are attached to the bones through strong, tough bands called tendons. Based on their functions, muscles are of two types: voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles, which muscles do the work or movement can be controlled by us, like muscles of hands, legs, arms and feet are the voluntary muscles whose movement can be controlled when we walk, run, play, dance or lift any object. But involuntary muscles which is not in our control. These muscles are called involuntary muscles. Like smooth muscles, cardiac muscles. They are present in the walls of food pipe, intestines, stomach and blood vessels, which is not in our control. They can take movement in any moment. Cardiac muscles, they are present inside the wall of the heart. Cardiac muscles pump blood throughout life to different parts of the body. Here given more three types of muscles: skeletal muscles, smooth muscles and cardiac muscles. Importance of muscles. Muscles help in moving the limbs and other parts of the body. Muscles present in internal organs help them to carry out different functions. For example, continuous movement of cardiac muscles lets the heart to pump blood. Muscles provide support and protection to the bones. Care of bones, muscles and joints. We should take care of our bones and joints. Healthy diet, regular exercise and proper posture are some of the factors that helps a lot to keep our bones and joints healthy and strong. We need to include food items that are rich in protein, minerals and vitamins so as to make bones, joints and muscles strong. Taking proper rest, maintaining a good posture and doing regular exercise also help our body to function properly. Food items that make bones and muscles strong. Here the table: proteins, vitamins and minerals. What are the different sources we are getting proteins, vitamins and minerals, and their functions, means their role. Proteins helps in growth as it is known as bodybuilding food. So it is help basically children to grow up. They need more than the adult. Vitamins and minerals, they are sources, from different sources we get it. Here it is mentioned, and the different vitamins, they work differently for our body. It is given here. Then role of good posture and exercise. Posture is the position in which we keep our body while standing or sitting. We should keep our back straight while sitting or standing. A bent back puts burden on the backbone and joints. This may lead to muscle and joint pain. While walking, keep your chest out and hold your head high. Regular exercise keeps the bones, joints and muscles strong and healthy. Yoga makes our joints flexible and also keeps our body fit and healthy. Physical activities like running, cycling, skipping, swimming, and playing outdoor games keeps the bones, joints, and muscles fit and healthy. It's over.